Hey everybody, week 3 for the KIRO 7 High School Football Report brought to you by Dick's Drive-In. Rivalry games are what it's all about. Tonight we have one of the best, Peninsula and Gig Harbor. It's the Fish Bowl, always good. The Seahawks, though, had won 7 straight in the series. I say had won 7 straight. They took the lead tonight as well. Manna Smythe to Zach Shell, who bowled through 3 defenders. It was 14-0. Gig Harbor's starting quarterback got injured, so wide receiver Benji Parks had to throw it, and he was pretty good. He found Liam Green, who hauled it in. They were within a touchdown. A few minutes later, Parks calls his own number, pushes the pile just enough to get in. The Tides led it 21-20. Final chance for Peninsula, and they run out of time at the end. It's a missed extra point, the difference. Gig Harbor able to snap that 7-game losing skid. Yeah, they stormed the field in come-from-behind fashion.
It felt great. It felt great. We kept the pedal to the metal until the game was over.
The one thing they can take care of was the game, and they wanted to win that for him. It would have been easy to quit, too, with 5 minutes left when they went up by 2 scores. Our kids not to give up and block the extra point was the difference in the game, and our guys played hard. I can't say enough about those guys.
It looked like you've been playing quarterback since kindergarten out there tonight.
I have, man. I have. I can play all over the field. I've been moved to tight end. I'm always ready at quarterback, too. I can play all over.
I couldn't speak enough about Benji, the kid he is. You know, he came in as a backup last year. We got some kids that showed up and competed, and he's a good quarterback, as you saw tonight, but he's a great athlete. You know, we tried to play him at some tight end mainly, really for his future. He's got a lot of people looking for him in college, and they want to see him at tight end, and the kid does his job. A team leader. He's on our leadership committee, and just, man, I couldn't be prouder of a kid because he never quit. It would have been easy for him to say, put his head down and duck it and not prepare like he was a backup quarterback and a tight end and a starting outside linebacker and the holder and all the stuff he does, but great kid, great kid.
How about that for a comeback? Back here in Seattle, O'Day continues to roll. How many times have we said that in the last few years? Tonight against Beach, I really do mean roll. Jason Brown dancing in from 3 yards out. They've got big playability as well. Antoine Araujo with the play fake, and then Kyan McDonald going up for the grab, and that set up another short touchdown from Brown. The Irish pitch a 42-0 shutout tonight. Garfield has rebounded nicely from a season-opening loss to Lake Stevens. They've won 2 straight now. They took care of Seattle Prep tonight. The Panthers didn't make it easy. Bo Oaksmith fumbling the snap still turned it into a 10-yard score. But E.J. Kaminong answered for the Bulldogs as we knew he would. Quick out to Reggie Witherspoon. 50 yards later, he is in the end zone. Prep could not capitalize on some Garfield mistakes, and the Bulldogs hold on to win a close game, 28-19. Some KIRO 3A scores. Bellevue wins, and in 2A, Enumclaw gets a shutout on the road at Stillicum. Now, another big-time battle down south. Emerald Ridge had never beaten Sumner in back-to-back seasons. Spartans owned the first quarter, back-to-back drives, chewing up the clock. Tristan Rebar to Braylon Pope. It was 14-0, so a good start on the road, right? But ER slowly took control. Jake Skockle found Gio Kafensis, who got to the pylon for the score. Second quarter, Jags weren't finished. K-John Babcock picks it off the turf. That's the kind of play that allowed Emerald Ridge to pull away, and they take it 42-23. They improved to 3-0. Some more 4A scores. Mount Si winning. And then in KIRO, it's North Creek and Woodinville beats Issaquah by 3 scores as well. An aerial show at French Field in Kent from both the cheerleaders and the offenses as Beamer took on Meridian. Royals led late in the second quarter thanks to their defense. Greg Tuufuli with the sack, and eventually the Titans, though, got in gear. Keith Rogers with a nice grab, 18-yard score. Abdallah Shaban also hauled one in for a touchdown as Beamer pulled ahead in the third quarter and got a much-needed 20-7 win. That's a pretty pass right there for the win. All right, that's it for week 3. We got more scores and highlights on KIRO7.com, and we've got more news after this quick timeout.